Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And we have arrived in Giza, Egypt, guys. The Nazis are here as well, and we've got to head over here to this blue tent to talk to Gina's contact and see where we go from here. Look at Indy. Being nice. Making sure we have no incidents. So I immediately steal a brush. I'm just looking at the artifacts. Making sure they're clean. Blue tent, blue tent. Oh wow, this area is like huge. Hello?
The medical tent is for workers that dig site on the cell. There are better facilities in the city for tourists. Now, where was I?
I'm not a tourist.
Then, what are you doing here, if I may be so bold?
I'm from the American Embassy in Cairo. Here to investigate the dig. Tell me, how are the Germans treating you?
Well, to tell you the truth, they are being quite difficult. They only give me the bare minimum in terms of medical equipment. I don't even have any medicine. And I know for a fact the Germans have a supply, but they won't share.
And what if someone were to stumble upon some unattended German medicine?
Ah. Then I would advise that someone deliver it here. I would make sure it's put to good use, saving lives.
Thank you, Ep.20. I think we will do that. Moxie shaping up. A remedy for all. Collect medicine bottles.
Good to see you again. Good sir. What can I do for you?
How y'all doing? Seems that everyone's hanging in there. Kind of. See, now there's like so much new stuff, you kind of have to try and get the lay of the land on what is mundane, what's supposed to stick out. Ooh.
Alright, frail fella, let's go.
Sorry. Woo. Alright. We're good. We'll just leave the bodies there as a message. And Indiana Jones is in town. Blue tent. Yes, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, guys. Ah, blue tent. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. A brand new camel. Watch it. They spit. Hi. Why are your eyes so... I don't know. I'm gonna take this fancy tennis racket in here.
Het vader little. Gina, darling.
Do you know what?
You made it. Now, who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq Barkley, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying for Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come. Such a fascinating world.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal.
As long as we don't have bad dates.
You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Ah, just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her. Everything is predestined and pre-written, as the Egyptians would say. Mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes? Not a chance.
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Wall.
A gun. Feed Osiris?
Food right by his box.
Oh, great.
Just a little snack. That should be enough.
Have you spoken to Laura since Berlin?
Oh, I tried to contact her once, but
What do we got here?
Osiris, Lord of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Charming.
Scarlet Arrow.
The Scarlet Arrow.
A photo taken
Dame
of a...
Wall, this is your yacht?
indeed. Maybe one day I will take you sailing, Dr. Jones.
steam yacht, one of the faster new models. She looks like Kate Blanchett, which is interesting considering the fact that Kate played the Russian bad guy in Kingdom of the Crystal
How
Skull.
do you get access to this place?
Just a little sketch I made.
Margaret, novel's portrait of British Egyptologist Margaret Murray.
Emissary of the Cairo Museum.
Wait, can I grab that? Yes. All kinds of tablets. Geomantic analysis. Observations of the geomantic properties of the pyramids. The alignment of the two smaller pyramids in relation to the Great Pyramid must be significant. Notice the number of miniature pyramids and how they are arranged. A very peculiar pattern. Did the ancient Egyptians see some sort of divine properties in this location? What secrets is the ground beneath the hot sands we walk on hiding?
Huh. Must be from an old expedition during the French invasion.
So, are you and he?
No.
Simte Lalilehra.
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it to be here, Dr. Jones.
What is it?
It's a statue, perhaps this big, cursed with a terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
It's been lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Boss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then he would...
He would want to hide its power from the world.
Power of the stone.
Belongs in a museum.
Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Oh, bravo!
Okay, I guess we'll feed Osiris. Looks like I hate it. I actually like snakes, so.
One of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound, funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
You okay there, Indy?
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
I did it. I fed the snake.
Marvelous.
Proud of you, Indy.
Well, I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work passes.
Are you telling us to
Agent of
explore?
mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Giza.
Neat. Thank you. Detailed map of Giza and Nazi excavations.
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
مدام نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Lost another what?
Another stone steely. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there'll be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone steely coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone steely. Perhaps they can be of some use to you.
I'll do my best.
This is like finding the Vatican symbols scattered around, I bet.
What's this?
Set up observations from the Cairo Museum agent inside the camp. He promised to have work passes ready in time for the next shipment. Number 1, I suspect that this is what the Nazis are searching for in the tomb of Kenkawes. Agent overheard Nazis planning a search party for one somewhere east of the Sphinx. According to findings on Ostrakhan, it's supposed to be located somewhere beneath the Sphinx. Nazis tried to dig up a stone west of the village. Mission was aborted following an accident. South of the mortuary temple ruins by an X-marked flag. Nazis plan to search once they've removed the scorpion infestation. Joyous. An agent spotting the Nazis carrying this one into the vehicle garage.
If there's anything you need, go to the village market. Just watch out for any merchants trying to scam you.
Don't worry. I have a nose for spotting frauds.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay. New adventures! The Idol of Ra. So we will get to the village market, collect for that.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Find medicine bottles. So many things to explore. And a donation box for all the money that we surely won't need. Now, let's go ahead and go into our books. We had Cutman. Thank you. Now, the question is, have the Nazis respawned from where they were? And if so, it's okay because I'm ready for them. I'm going to assume we can get into all of the cars, or all of the tents at least.
Ehlen bik.
Ooh, prickly pear. I'm very familiar with these growing up in the desert. Repair kit if we need it. I should dress up in my priest outfit just to make it as awkward as possible. Okay. No getting into this tent, I suppose. Water tower.
نهارك سعيد يا فندي.
Naharuk Said.
Okay, we went in here before, after we knocked out the Nazis here. New tent. Medical tent.
خلوا بالكو. وسعولي. أنا جاي. السلام عليكم يا أستاذ.
Naharuk Said.
أنا شايف إن كافور عالج جرحك الخطير. ده دكتور شاطر على فكرة. بص على القطع مرة واحدة بس وقال يعني حاجة بسيطة وبعدين ابتدى بالعلاج على طول. خسارة. دايما بيشغلوه ليل نهار. المسكين ما بينامش خالص. شفته لما كنت بساعد في الخيمة الطبية. تفتكر صاحي من امتى؟ ما شفتوش نام من ساعة ما ابتدى شغل امبارح الصبح. كأنه مش بني آدم يا أخي. نهارك سعيد يا بيه.
Ach, Ellen.
Wonder if we need to get him some sleep aid.
ده الكام يوم اللي الواحد هيقعدهم هناك هيردوا فيه الروح.
Okay, we're ready to see the Cobra again. We'll charm Osiris with a concussion. A pick, yes. Ooh, no one's here hanging out, getting some food. Wheelbarrows. Seems like a pretty well-organized dig site, to tell you the truth. Everything in their proper place. Is there another fight club? Let's go. Item limit reached. Okay.
أهلا يا فندي.
Ach, Ellen.
Let's head down here. Ah. Alright. News article. Voss article. Emmerich Voss rekindling the flames of the past. To seize the future, we must first look to the past. That is the philosophy of one of the world's leading archaeologists, Emmerich Voss, from the Special Antiquities Collection Division of the SS. Look to the power of the Roman Imperium, he told us. The mighty hordes of the Mongols, the wealth of Persia. There has to be something more than might is right behind these world-changing achievements. If we can learn through the science of archaeology, that is what connects these landmarks in history. We can use that to secure our place in the future. An ambition that seems to have intrigued our great Führer. A year ago, Voss secured funding for a top-secret archaeological expedition, but he is tight-lipped when asked about what it will entail.
They misspelled his name. Voss must be furious.
I was wondering about that. Horror Tales number 1.
Far too sophisticated. Never wrong to steal from a Nazi.
Mm-hmm. Street Scrapper 2.
Sounds fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. I need something... This is one of these lock boxes, isn't it? Need something a little bit stronger. So, let's go ahead and grab...
الشاي هيخلص امتى؟
هبقى اقول لك لما يخلص.
أصله طول قوي.
هيخلص وقت ما يخلص.
Field Kitchen.
طيب.
It smells amazing in here.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. I'll bring this back. Well, come on now. There we go. Made that a little bit more difficult than it needed to be, Indy, to tell you the truth. It's alright, though. We still love you. Now, actually, you know what? I'm going to be a hero of my word. There you go. It's on the ground, but it's there. Fatah recipe. Ooh. Delicious.
أهلا يا
I haven't
حضرة.
had feta in years.
Now, I kind of feel that we should just go and lay the smackdown in the Nazi camp. I don't know how that would go for us, though.
عامل ايه يا حضرة؟
Just go in
خايف خلوكي انت.
guns blazing. Okay, this is a laundry tent. Thieves article. German thieves in Giza. While it's been officially reported as a friendly exchange of archaeological knowledge aimed at uncovering the past, reports emerging from the Giza excavation claim that the German expedition team is actually stealing ancient artifacts and barring Egypt's leading Egyptologists from entering the area. Many of the most significant archaeological finds have been discovered in Giza, making it a focal point for worldwide speculation and controversy. When our new king ascended the throne, some hoped for a resurgence of Egyptian sovereignty, but he has yet to respond to this affront. Is our king too preoccupied with attending parties with the socialites of Cairo to cast out these grave robbers? Or has he opted to replace the British boot on our neck with a German one?
The Nazis sure are making friends around here.
Bread basket. Carry twice the amount of bread. Oh,
أهلا يا
This
فندم.
sounds interesting.
sounds delicious. I mean, who wouldn't want to carry more bread? Let's see. 400 compared to the 750 for Street Scrapper. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and get Street Scrapper and then combat before carbs. Oh, we got more tents over here. 2 French-speaking men disguised as diggers have been seen breaking into the excavation to steal artifacts. One of them was seen heading southeast of the road from the workers' camp. If you have any information about any of these men, please inform a guard or foreman at the excavation. Mystery! Fortune's Reach. This is exactly why we do this, guys. You look around and try to find all the things.
واجري على البيت ولا ايه؟
Okay, we got a wall here.
هيدفعوا لنا ويسيبونا نروح. مش عارف، بس أكيد أول ما يلاقوا اللي بيدوروا عليه. هما بيدوروا على إيه؟ بصراحة عامل إيه يا حضرة؟
Naharuk site.
إنه هما نفسهم ما يعرفوش.
Oh, you guys were okay. I thought that was related to that conversation. Oh, there's our entrance into the Nazi camp. I love that for us. Going to bring them the power of music. Okay. So let's rush over here. See what we can do. Can we just knock them all out? I don't know. Some of them actually seem to be carrying guns this time. They've stepped up their game exponentially. Mm-hmm. It's alright, though. Just kind of getting a little bit of recon going in here. Man, you can really see. Maybe. These two are close together. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Which I know that's not the case, but...
Wo zum Teufel kam das her?
Hi.
Das ist seltsam, was das wohl war.
What was that? Hello. Come over here.
Ist vielleicht nichts. Ein hübsches Modell. Mann am Boden! Sehen wir mal nach.
Nonsense!
Mist! Hat ihn umgelegt!
Nicht?
Oh, you got a gun. Okay, excellent. I think that went rather well, don't you? Make sure everything's good. All right. Yoinks. Item limits reached. I didn't even lose any health there. That's the way to do it. Let's be careful in case there's any folks in here. Oh. I see the payroll. Icon has payroll? Ooh. Yes, bees. More stuff about the Fight Club. I don't think dressing up like an Italian fascist is going to get us access to anything in here. Hauntings report. Ganst. I've heard reports that many of the soldiers refuse to enter the tomb west of the workers' camp. Rumors say that it is cursed and is haunted by ghosts. Apparently some of them can even hear whispers at night coming from the entrance. I've had the tomb entrance sealed for now, but we must do something to improve the men's morale. Maybe a cinema would help cheer them up.
Nazis sure are superstitious.
Ooh. Tomb photograph. A tomb entrance that has been sealed shut. Thank you.
Let me see here.
Take that haunted tomb key. And that just reeks of adventure. And danger. Okay, nothing in the crates. Hello? Mirror's letter. Gantz, I know that you hate the man's guts as much as I do, but I feel like we have to do something about it soon. Boss has been pushing my men to work harder and harder while being deliberately vague about it, what is we are working towards. If a man bores him, Boss will make a game of dissecting him psychologically and breaking him. Just last week, 2 otherwise sane men fled into a desert without water after a private conversation with Boss. I know he has powerful connections, but something has to be done. Meyer.
Boss.
Yeah, he's just... Everyone's his plaything. Ooh, medicine bottle.
Dr. Kafur can help the workers with this.
The first of many, hopefully. Fly swatter. Okay, and that was everything in this little camp. Did we knock out everyone who needed to be knocked out? And dealt with everyone who needed to be dealt with. We'll check behind here just in case. And there was nothing here on the machine. Item levels, or item limit. No, this is just where we came for it to hide and to get equipped to fight all these guys. Fortunately, I think because of all of our book reading, we were able to do it without a sweat. Alright guys, well, I think this is actually a good place to go ahead and call it an episode. We were able to explore the camp quite a bit. We dealt with the Nazi encampment here, found out about a haunted tomb, which should be fun. Ooh. And look at here. Perfect opportunity to do some swatting, which we will do in the next episode. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.